What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 461 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 122 of Monday Night's Fusion, as we are getting things underway with our King of the Ring, Andrew Briggs, in for a huge opportunity to kick off the show, as he's going to go one-on-one with the CMV Undisputed Champion, Paul Devine. What up, everybody? Welcome in, as always. Cop, Bateman, Soul, Noah, Dynamic, Echo. You beautiful little... This, of course, is the fallout from Absolution 3 last week. What a hell of an event that was a freaking absolute, I can't even really find the words to express how truly amazing Absolution 3 was. History was made by this man right here, the CMV Undisputed Champion, Paul Devine, who retained that title against 29 other Fusion superstars in a Royal Rumble match, and in doing so, became the only ever CMV two-time Royal Rumble winner. And Paul Devine, against the odds, man. I never doubted him for a second, but whoo, the deck was stacked against him. I'm going to start calling Perry Simmons that from now on, the deck. Everything was thrown at Paul Devine at Absolution, but he still managed to stand tall. And that's not all, guys. Of course, if you do not follow us on Twitter at officialcmv_, then you will have missed just a couple hours ago the Glammy Awards, the 5th annual CMV Glammy Awards. After 41 votes were submitted, were revealed. The 10 awards were given out. They will be posted on the website immediately after the stream. Not immediately, probably like 20 minutes or so. I'll post the thread on our website. But Paul Devine got himself that pinnacle award and was named Superstar of the Year by the CMV Universe, and by a landslide, as we get a handshake here before this match gets away, by a landslide, guys, Devine won that award, Superstar of the Year. And honestly, was there anybody else who truly deserved it more? Came into the year winning the Royal Rumble, main evented Ascendance 5, won the World Championship 4 times, and won the United States Championship as well. And you saw that little bit of respect between these two men as the match gets out of the gate. I'm not going to call this a first-time matchup because I'm sure it's happened at some point, but I don't believe they fought in a good while. And remember, Andrew Briggs is King of the Ring. He received his world title shot for becoming King of the Ring earlier this season, losing out to Hayden on 2 occasions. So, you know, Briggs would love to get this win and get his name to the top of the rankings. Of course, guys, in our main event tonight here on Fusion number 121, we were going to find out who will challenge Devine for his title in 2 weeks at Emergence, as Crow and Harvey Hastings are going to go one-on-one. They were in the final 3 alongside Devine at Absolution last week. Now only one of them is going to get the chance to try to rewrite the wrong that occurred in the Rumble match and get themselves another opportunity, as Devine already pulls off a timestamp on Briggs, lining up his shot. Yeah, Andrew does not want to lose that clicky. Wow, counters the counter to counter the counter. Does the Asian sensation, though, throw it overhead with a fireman's carry by Briggs, who could never count out. Beautiful baseball slide, followed by a Hurricane Rana from the record-setting 3-time light heavyweight champion. And we are now officially, like I said, the Superstars of Fusion do have one last stop before Homecoming in 2 weeks at Emergence, but the road to Homecoming has officially begun. The final pay-per-view of the year, guys. And while we know that at Absolution, with El Jefe winning the Royal Rumble match, he has his choice. Can either challenge Paul Devine for the Undisputed Championship or Chris Andrews for the Alpha World Championship. Well, will Devine still be World Champion come Homecoming, as Murphy takes his first and surely not last bump of the night? And with Homecoming 3 quickly approaching, beautiful brainbuster by Andrew Briggs. We learned after Absolution went off the air that general manager is Yuri Sokolov. That's right, you're hearing me correct. Yuri Sokolov is officially the new general manager of Monday Night Fusion, of course, after Johnny Sampson lost the career versus career match to Smitty at Absolution. But Yuri Sokolov, in only a couple hours in his position as the general manager of Monday Night Fusion, agreed with general manager of Genesis, Castle Fave, to have a Battle of the Brands return. There will be 3 matches at Homecoming, Fusion versus Genesis matches, all for bragging rights. There will be a monster versus monster match. Beautiful. If only Andrew Briggs could have done that at the Rumble, Paul Devine would have been eliminated, would have lost his title. But as I was saying, brand versus brand it will be, guys, searching for supremacy. There will be a monster versus monster match. Then whomever is United States champion will battle whomever is international champion. And last but not least, there will be an 8-man elimination tag team match. But already revealed by the general managers, Hayden will be leading Team Fusion, be Team Fusion's captain, while Josh Wolf, officially signing a contract with Genesis, will head their team. Andrew Briggs picking a world champion apart here. Ringside, throwing him face first into the steel post, then a beautiful lariat, takes him off his feet. Count of 7 though. Andrew Briggs does not want to risk this matchup going to a double count out. He knows that a win over Paul here, like I said, would put his name forward for a future world championship opportunity. Snapmare by Andrew Briggs looks to slow things down against the man who puts the Rising Sun. I think I've missed a few tweets here because I've been focusing on the show. This is a dashing DJ Yuri, you see, famous. What up, fam? I just saw a tweet. Where is it? Yes, Josh Wolf. Speaking of, let out a tweet here, said, not much talent on Fusion. Who are you going to pick, Hayden? Pick wisely. And then Pierre Thompson actually responded, guys, as Andrew Briggs might have Divine done for, guys. That jumping high and he only gets a 2 count. But Pierre Thompson responded saying, not much talent, huh? Because it was actually earlier today that Hayden has already picked his first 2 teammates for that 8-man elimination tag match, one of which is Andrew Briggs, the man currently in the ring, and the other being Pierre Thompson. He still hasn't revealed the 4th man. Maybe he's still looking. Andrew Briggs got a timestamp out of nowhere by the undisputed champion. And just like that, I was about to say, Briggs has been dominating these past couple of minutes. It's been all him. As soon as I open my mouth, nice counter though by the King of the Ring. Drop toe hold. Now he has Divine right where he wants him. Can Briggs finish off the Asian sensation, guys? This would without a doubt be the biggest win of his career. Goes for that vintage Shining Wizard short arm clothesline combo. Even though Divine countered it, Andrew Briggs able to take back control. Oh, there it is. Shining Wizard short arm clothesline. Middle of the ring, and Andrew Briggs is about to soil Paul Divine's championship celebration. Just a 2 count, though. Yeah, patented combat roll. Oh, only Divine. Oh, look at that. Andrew Briggs, of course, shooting out a 2 sweet me, baby. His sister, Amber Briggs, a part of Click. Short arm shoulder block right there. Gonna chop down Briggs, and now Divine takes back control with a shout out to Hayden catchphrase. You know, Hayden was actually a runner-up for Superstar of the Year. Like I said, Divine won by a... Oh, wow, 3! Divine gets it! I did not see that being enough, but back and forth matchup caps off Divine victorious. I was going to say Divine won by a landslide, but Hayden did come in second for Superstar of the Year. X-Gen taking that award home. There was that beautiful patented combat roll timestamp combination. Surprised that wasn't enough to do it. Man, Andrew Briggs nearly had Divine there a couple of times, but a catchphrase right here puts Briggs down for the 3 count. Remember, The Fusion roster going to have to band together come homecoming in order to battle Genesis for brand supremacy. But Divine is ready for emergence. Will it be Crow or will it be Harvey Hastings that stands in his way from headlining Homecoming 3? We'll find out later on in our main event. #1 contenders match. What up, Hellish? Bateman, you sweet little vanilla ice cream cone. All right, guys, up next here on Fusion number 122 is actually supposed to be a 6-man tag. Then it got changed after the #1 contenders match was revealed for the main event. And it was made into a handy, supposed to be Bloody Justice and Caleb Reed taking on Damien and the Kent Bros, but now it has been turned to a standard tag, guys, after a confrontation before Fusion started backstage. Ryan Kent and Mr. Money in the Bank Chris Diamond got into a face-to-face. Backstage reports I've been collecting as the night has gone on. Apparently, Ryan Kent and Diamond were passing each other, and Kent did that little shoulder check. So Diamond said, "What's up, fan? Got a problem?" And Kent just went, apparently, sources tell me that Kent just went in on the rookie, saying that he didn't deserve his position, that he's overrated. And Diamond kind of snapped back, saying how hypocritical that was, because Kent was once Mr. Money. Kent, but I was established even before I won Money in the Bank. You know, I was unmatched world champ. You're nothing. You're a nobody, and you don't deserve all that you've been getting. And then the two got in each other's faces, but before a fight could break out, luckily security and superstars around the area separated the two, but they have been escorted out of the arena. So Diamond wasn't set to compete tonight, but Ryan Kent, of course, was in this matchup. So now it's just going to be a standard tag. But apparently, from what I'm hearing, Diamond and Kent were fuming. It's lucky that security was there to break them up before anything serious happened. So this is good news for Bloody Justice and Caleb Reed. They were looking at a handicap match. Now the sides are evened up. Joey, after you have signed up to our website, my friend, all you have to do is post your call on CC with hashtag CMV. And I will grab them when I get the chance. So here comes, what up, Topher? welcome in, my friend. Just in time. Currently, talk in the office is that the Anarchists and Bloody Justice are in line to challenge the Brass Ring Club and their first defense of the Trios Championships. But obviously, if Crow becomes #1 contender later on tonight in our main event, that match is going to have to wait. Bloody Justice and Caleb Reed right here, right now, they'll have a chance to keep building their momentum. It's certainly going to be a tough fight as they take on the voted newcomer of the year, guys. Damien, I'd say rightfully getting that award. He was up against some stiff competition, and it was very close. Damien literally won by 1 vote, guys. Both Alistair Knox and Harvey Hastings were tied for second, 11 votes apiece, and then Damien got 12, but with a record of 22-4-1, shit, Damien's been wreaking havoc since arriving in CMV. To CC, Joey, with hashtag CMB so I can find them easier. Caleb Reed, guys, of course, along with Crow, former Fusion Tag Team Champions. They were searching for a third partner for the Anarchist for a couple of weeks. Bloody Justice came their way and offered. Certainly been an interesting build between Damian and the Kent brothers as of late, guys. And actually huge news coming out of the general manager's office earlier today. Yuri Sokolov announcing the first official matchup for Emergence in 2 weeks' time. It is a matchup that a lot of people have been looking forward to, and we are finally going to get it. Damian will be going one-on-one with Hayden. Things truly got turned up at Absolution when Damian eliminated Hayden from the Royal Rumble matchup. Hayden's been wanting the matchup. Damian's been wanting the matchup. The fans have been wanting the matchup. And finally, we are going to get it. But Damian, as of late, I was about to say, has been sort of trying to form a bit of an alliance with the Kent brothers. They teamed up a couple of weeks ago to knock off Schmitty in a handicap match. They worked pretty well together then. We'll see if Damian and Sean Kent can coexist here. So here we go, teaming with Damian, a former Fusion Tag Team Champion as well. Sean Kent, who after eating a loss at the hands of Damian, actually was out for about a month and a half, returned in that handicap a couple of weeks ago, was a part of the Royal Rumble match in Absolution. And Sean Kent actually had a pretty decent run as well in the Rumble. Yes, the return of NGW, guys, this Thursday. Brand new episode. Is a packed first show. The NGW Championship Tournament begins. The Rising Star title will be on the line. Sean Kent is amped up, guys. We're ready to go, and boy, do we have a stacked card still. We have tonight on Monday Night Fusion number 122. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm so excited. The return of Zach Payne. Oh, woo! After 2 years out of action, he returned to the Royal Rumble match at Absolution last week. I think he got to the last 6 before being eliminated, but he is back. He has signed a full contract with Monday Night Fusion. And man, does he have a chance to truly burst back on the scene as he battles United States Champion Alistair Knox. Of course, remember, Zach Payne's the first ever United States Champion, but this could also be a huge win for Knox. What a hard line. Bloody Justice starting things off against Damian. Actually, towards the start of the season, Damian had defeated Bloody Justice in singles competition. I'm sure BJ would love to get that win back. The man who stands at a record of 22-4-1, though. It's not going to be easy as Damian puts Bloody Justice towards the corner. And this is not going to end well for BJ. Stun gun, chest first on that top rope. That'll suck the air right up out of you, make it nearly impossible to breathe. Now you see Damian trying to pull those goggles off of Justice's face, trying to get under them so he can rake the eyes. And Damian is just having himself a whole lot of fun at the expense of Bloody Justice here. Stomp to the back of the head. Now brings BJ up to a vertical base. Irish whip into the corner. Perhaps wants to make a tag to Sean Kent. Justice not going to allow it, though. Boot to the side of the head. Now BJ with a high angle back suplex. Also a former Fusion Tag Team Champion is Bloody Justice. Hot tag. Nope. Damian was perhaps thinking about it, but it is a no-go. Tag to Caleb Reed now. This is our first time seeing Bloody Justice team up with either member of the Anarchists. Crow, I'm sure, watching from the back as he prepares for our main event tonight, battling Harvey Hastings. The winner will challenge Paul Devine for the world title in 2 weeks at Emergence. Choke bomb by Damien, just absolutely obliterating Caleb Reed. Now a tag to Sean Kent. Front headlock, European uppercut by Caleb Reed. Now goes low and pops him up for a 111th Street slam. 110th Street, one of those streets. A spine buster for the layman. Belly to belly. Fireman's carry attempted, but Sean Kent able to counter. That guy is also tonight light heavyweight champion. Percy Simmons is going to be in action. He'll be taking on 1/3 of the Trios champions, JT Fury. We know that at Emergence, in just 2 weeks' time, Percy Simmons will defend his championship against Bryce Canyon, who last week at Absolution he teamed up with to defeat Jay Davis. Oh, nice teamwork there. Fantastic teamwork, I gotta say, between Bloody Justice and Caleb so far. But Percy Simmons and Bryce Canyon, as I was saying, knocking off Jay Davis and Troy Myers at Absolution. Little did we know that would be Jay Davis's last appearance in CMV, as earlier tonight he would announce his departure from Monday Night Fusion. We wish Jay Davis the best of luck in his future endeavors. The two-time light heavyweight champion taking his leave, but Troy Myers still sticking around. Gotta wonder where that puts him, revolving on the light heavyweight championship scene. But look at that, Sean Kent with that vintage combination of his. Catching Justice with a knee up under the chin, and now BJ is in big time trouble, guys. Counter by Bloody. You can see him trying to stay alive in this match because he knows that Sean Kent is looking for an opening to go for that GTS of his. Jawbreaker, Bloody Justice falling like a sack of stones to the canvas. Caleb Reed wants that tag, something fierce, but Sean Kent's not allowing Bloody to make it. Homecoming 3, man, on the horizon. I can't believe it. One of the big four in the final pay-per-view of the year. I love me some brand warfare. I am uber pumped to see those matches go down. Team Fusion is already looking stacked. Hayden leading. Andrew Briggs, Pierre Thompson. Jawbreaker once more gonna bust open Bloody Justice. I don't know what Sean Kent's game plan is here. Oh my God, Bloody Justice is bleeding bad. Another Jawbreaker. Sean Kent just seems to be playing with his food at this point. He should have finished off Justice a long time ago. Up into a seated position. Down on one knee now. Justice still has some fight left in him yet. Never count out Bloody Justice. He'd be making a huge mistake. Oh, and this is exactly why. He's bleeding like a stuffed pig, but still. Look at the power deadlift Falcon Arrow from the apron into the ring. And it wastes no time. There ain't no beat around the bush, baby. No flies on Bloody Justice with the spider bomb. Will that be enough to do it, man? 6 of them weren't enough to knock off King Matt last week. You see Damien trying to give his partner Sean a little bit of time as distracted referee Murphy, and that pays off as Sean Kent kicks out at 1. Great teamwork by Sean Kent and Damien. As now, guys, Kent looks for that hot tag. Can he get there in time? Tag to Caleb Reed, and Caleb gonna come and stop that hot tag from happening. Action roll though, and the tag. Wow, that was great. Damien also before has knocked off Caleb Reed in singles competition. Woo-wee, that rib breaker didn't look pretty and certainly sounded horrendous. Oh boy, we have got a big tweet here as, Damien using the iron claw, just grabbing at Caleb's ribs, man. That is brutal. That is nasty. Imagine how that feels. Ugh. I'm just cringing over here, thinking about it as Caleb Reed's going to go all the way up and back down again with the choke slam from hell. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, guys. And here's that tweet from world champion Paul Devine that says, I remember a young kid debuting against Bison in a dream match and a prayer. Now that same kid is back-to-back Rumble winner, 5-time undisputed champion. The CM Universe and all the fans have always been good to me. I take this award with a tear in my eye and will always remember where I started. Hashtag Superstar of the Year as a hot tag is made to Bloody Justice. I don't know what's going on right now. Both men just fighting for control. Goes for a big boot. Action roll by Damien, gets himself out of the way, but a counter, reversal fest ensuing like it's 1999 up in here. Damien just sidestepping everything that Bloody Justice is throwing at him. Still trying, though. BJ donning that freaking proverbial crimson mask, but Damien has had just about enough. The virus slam from the Gargoyle Destruction. Caleb Reed is still down. There's no one to save BJ. 1. Oh, shit! Wow, that clutch ass save from Caleb. Now Caleb trying to fight off Damien. Ken comes up from behind, though, catching him off guard. And a torture rack powerbomb as who knows what in the hell Damien's doing there out of the corner. What a great tweet there, though, from Paul Devine. Certainly very appreciative of the Superstar of the Year award. And like I said, well-deserved. As Damien now is just taking out everybody. Just going back and forth between Caleb and Bloody. JT Fury does indeed wrestle here. He is 1/3 of the Trios champions. He's actually in action tonight, taking on light heavyweight champion Percy Simmons as Caleb gets floored with the choke slam. Man, David just a beast of another kind. He probably could have done this match all by himself. Sean Kent just there to look pretty. Back body drop as Bloody Justice just running on fumes at this point. And look at Damien staring at Justice. There is just no quit. And BJ, though, oh my God. The strength of BJ. Damien got to be 300 plus pounds. Running power slam by Justice, who then reaches out at Sean Kent. Apparently Sean Kent said something about Bloody Justice's mama. He gets ripped in and taken out. And now Justice has created himself this big opening. Can he put down Damien and become only the 5th man to do so? Spider Bomb! 1. Oh, wow, only a 1 count. Justice is not getting lucky with those Spider Bombs lately. And now Damien gonna fire right back at him as Bloody Justice face first into the mat. A second virus slam. Caleb Reed, can he make the save again? Can Sean Kent stop him in time? No! Caleb resorts to taking out referee Murphy in order to stop the count. Knew he wouldn't actually get to the pin in time to break it up. Now Damien is pissed off. Tags in Sean Kent so he can cool down. And look at that, Sean Kent wastes not even a millisecond. Following up on the damage inflicted by Damien GTS, but Murphy is still down. So Sean Kent says, hey, I got another one for you, brother. Don't worry. Guys, Justice, he might be dead after this match. Another GTS. 1, 2, 3. Sean Kent and Damien are victorious. No surprise. Good God, Bloody Justice got obliterated at the end there. My God, man. Absolutely destroyed. A virus slam followed by 2 GTSs by Sean. The #1 contenders for the trios titles handing the L to Damian and Sean Kent tonight. Hopefully Bloody Justice will be okay, guys. We're going to have to wait to hear from the medical crew. Have the doctor look at him because he looks like he just went through the goddamn meat grinder. All right, guys, the action. Keeping up here for Fusion number 122. Another change to the card after, as I said in the last match, Jay Davis earlier tonight announcing his departure from Monday Night Fusion and CMV. Was supposed to take on Rob Cross here, but now obviously has left. So Shanaz Andoni, luckily here to fill in for him. Still a lot to get to here tonight, guys. On Monday Night Fusion, the return after 2 years. Zach Payne is back on Monday Night Fusion, taking on United States champion Alistair Knox. We've got JT Fury battling Percy Simmons. And in our main event, we're going to find out who heads on to Emergence to challenge Paul Devine for his undisputed championship. Crow going one-on-one with Harvey Hastings. But here comes, of the Ballers Club, Rob Cross, who I gotta say, a little tip of the beanie to Rob Cross, had a very strong showing in the Royal Rumble match last week at Absolution. Earlier tonight, we heard about that confrontation between Mr. Money in the Bank, Chris Diamond, the leader of the Ballers Club, and Ryan Kent. Wondered how Rob Cross feels about that, but for now, he's got to put that in the back of his mind, focus, because this could be a huge win for Rob Cross, a three-time WGW Light Heavyweight Champion and former Hybrid Champion, but, well, he's up against the real #1 Baba, baby. Oh, it's those dollar bills, those baller bucks gonna fall from the ceiling. We haven't seen Shanaz Andoni in singles action in quite a while. The CMV veteran of the one and only Johnny Gat, the Punjabi Playboy, baby. There he is. Always ready to put a smile on the faces of the CMV universe. Those pool floaties on the That's great. Shanaz Andoni, a former two-time World Tag Team Champion, one half of the longest reigning World Tag Team Champions in CMV history, alongside Chet Taylor, hashtag trending worldwide, two-time Light Heavyweight Champion, two-time Anarchy Champion, and a former Fusion Tag Team Champion. As I said, this could be a huge win for Rob Cross. Might not look like one tough SOB, but don't get it twisted. And a tweet here, guys, to kill the mood. Harvey Hastings says, if I win tonight, if I destroy Crow, then I will kill Paul Devine. Yeah, Harvey Hastings earlier tonight, guys, saying he's killed men before. His time as a German Special Forces soldier. He said if he has to, at emergency, he will kill Paul Devine to win the World Championship. Quite frightening. And look at this, a response, guys, from Crow says, when I defeat Harvey Hastings tonight, I will bring anarchy in the house of the rising sun. Going to be a hell of a main event, no doubt about it. As Shanaz Andoni limbers up, does a couple of stretches, we get ready for some one-on-one action. Rob Cross and Shanaz Andoni one-on-one. Let's get it on. Referee Murphy ringing that bell. Right out of the gate, you can tell that Rob Cross has a considerable size advantage. Cross-legged fisherman buster. Not an excellent start for Shanaz Andoni, who's immediately brought up to his feet now. Closes in for a grapple. Punch to the back by Andoni. Goes for a suplex. Grabs the type. Stalled, though, by Rob Cross into one of his own. Rob Cross, an absolutely excellent competitor. He was the first ever WGW superstar to cross over to CMV back at earlier this year at Battle Scars 3. And of course now WGW guys running amok, including the leader of the Ballers Club, Mr. Money in the Bank, Chris Diamond. Beautiful swinging neckbreaker right there by Shanaz Andoni. Paul Devine has lived through a lot, so I wouldn't doubt it. He's jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge. All right. So, elbow drop. Oh, now getting funky like a monkey, baby, before dropping that leg. How do you not love Shanaz Andoni? How are you not the biggest Shanaz Andoni fan? He's going to do it again, making sure everybody knows. Rob Cross catching them legs right now. Got to snap out of it. As he does, Shanaz tries to grab his hair, jawbreaker. Rob Cross fires off now, an Irish whip. Rebounds. Ooh, nice calf kick, clipping Shanaz in the temple. Senton by Rob Cross. Didn't exactly connect probably the way he would have preferred it to, but still got enough. Man, don't bring up Tops Newsom. Whew, I'm still shook from Tops appearing in the Rumble last week. Man, it's probably one of the best Royal Rumble matches I've ever seen. Congratulations to El Jefe, no doubt about it. I don't think anybody thought that he'd be the one to get it done. But now he has his choice. Paul Devine or Chris Andrews? Which title is he going to choose to go after at Homecoming 3? That human fish going to headline. Never thought I'd say that. El Jefe headlining a pay-per-view, and especially a Big Four pay-per-view. Oh, shit! Rob Cross! Speaking of Tops Newsom, no strings attached. And now Rob Cross just losing it. Going absolutely nuts. He's feeling it, man. He's feeling it. Irish whip out of the corner. Monkey flip. Whoa, that was beautiful. Nice combination. Stiff kick to the back, and Shanaz is in a world of trouble. Out onto the apron. Decides not to take that risk. Betted against it. Instead, a low basement dropkick, double boots digging into the skull. As he lifts Shanaz up to his feet, goes for a kick to the gut, sorely trying for his vintage sit out last ride powerbomb. Instead, gets a knee up the old derriere. Back and forth, these two are going. Wasteland by Rob Cross, followed by a senton. Not a big man as Rob, but that's still all of his weight going across the chest and ribs of Shanaz. Tries for the pin. Will it be enough? No, it will not. Only a 2 count. Yo, what up, Gumball? Oh boy, our promoter of the year in the house. Gumball in the house. Drop kick by Rob Cross, even though Andoni was able to counter the last ride. The sit-out last ride powerbomb attempt. Cross has been able to stay definitively in control. Now a Falcon Arrow. Sit out Falcon Arrow, too. Tries for the pin to Shanaz. Will that be enough, perhaps, to catch Cross off guard? No, it will not. Just a 1 count. And Donnie closes back in. Tries for a soccer ball kick. Cross moves out of the way. Saw it coming. Punches the back of the head. Kicks the midsection. And it looks like this time Robbie is going to get it. Sit out. Last ride. Powerbomb. Vintage Cross. Will he try for the pin? No, he will not, surprisingly. That is a devastating maneuver. Could easily be enough, but Cross wants to make sure. Or maybe he just doesn't want to risk a rope break. Yeah, it seemed like he didn't want to pin Shanaz there, lest the real number 1 Bubba get a rope break. Only a 1 count anyway, though. The awards. Oh, Cross, the baller. Bam, with the knee up under the chin to Andoni. Ripcord. 1, 2, no. The results of the 5th Annual Glammy Awards have been posted to our Twitter, official CMV_, and they will be posted to the website after the show is over. Oh, Shanaz was about to back into that corner. I think we all knew what he was. Stunner! Shanaz, man. Greatest offense in the world, and boy, and hit him because that knee is a jerkin. Kinshasa! 1, 2, 3, and Shanaz Andoni puts down Rob Cross. Oh, that nasty knee strike. Shanaz Andoni taking this matchup last minute. And we're going to get a victory lap. Great contest. Shanaz very happy for himself. Oh, make sure he doesn't step over Rob Cross there. That is a face that truly only I could love. Oh my goodness. This is probably what I am most looking forward to on tonight's show. For the first time in 2 years, Zach Payne is back on the match. Got to the final 6 before being eliminated, but oh, Mamacita signing a full-time contract. That is right, baby. We are getting full-time Payne as he gets a huge chance to burst back out of the scene. The first ever, the inaugural United States champion, taking on our current United States champion, Alistair Knox, who since winning that title has just been untouchable. I mean, what the vast majority of his career he's been untouchable as a former Rising Star and Anarchy champion too. Still so much to get to, though. JT Fury takes on Percy Simonson in our main event. Crow, Harvey Hastings, who's heading to Emergence to challenge Paul Devine for the World Championship. And here we go, baby. I'm ready to get my dose of pain. Welcome back, Joey. Yeah, we need Big Show back. Oh, boy. Very intense. It's Zach Payne, of course. It's got to be a grand unveiling. There he is. Zach Payne is back in CMV. A former tag team champion. As I said, the inaugural United States champion and a former hardcore champion. Zach Payne, 2 years. He's been gone, but now he is back home. Nobody's been able to stop Alistair Knox. Perhaps Payne, is the savior we've been waiting for. Because we know that Alistair is a wickedly deadly submission expert, especially that deep guillotine choke of his that he calls censorship. But Zach Payne, we all know he used to trigger people on the daily with his vicious sleeper hold. This is the fourth matchup of the night, GOAT. Zach Payne soaking it all in. Happy to be home, but perhaps his grand return will be soiled by the ominous Alistair Knox. Zach Payne, I was going to say, definitely knows how to make an entrance, but I think even he gets one-upped by the United States champion, who says as long as he holds that championship, his message will resonate whether the CM Universe likes it or not. Sucked the color out of the championship. The red, white, and blue replaced with white, gray, and silver to resemble how America sucks out everybody's dreams. Alistair Knox doesn't care that Zach Payne has been away for 2 years. He doesn't care of Zach Payne's accomplishments. He doesn't care about anything that doesn't have to do with him and his mission. Blessed for that bit, Joey. Now you're getting a world title shot in your debut. Not actually. JK. But here we go. Zach Payne is back. Referee Murphy rings the bell. The first ever United States champion goes one-on-one with the current United States champion, and Payne showed that there's no ring rust on him with a suplex right out of the gate. And a snap German. Woo! Payne is, yes! I'm marking a bit. I love Payne. Oh, how I missed him. To be honest, he started to kind of drift my memory. I forgot about him a little bit, but then he came back. He came back and just holy shit! Zach Payne! It's like he never left. I'm sure he's been at his training camp. You know, we always joke that people take their trips up to Zach Payne's training camp, but woo, mama, there's a reason we say that. Zach Payne, one of the best to ever do it. Probably one of the best CMV superstars in its history to never win a world championship. Snap German suplex now by Knox to fire back and show him how it's done. Seated suplex now up onto one knee. Alistair Knox, he got caught off guard from the start, but now he's starting to get his bearings. Fires back as Zach Payne to his feet. Nice chop block there. Don't get it mixed up, man. Zach Payne, I'd personally say is without a doubt the most deadly submission expert in my days of calling this show. Not just that sleeper hold of his, man. He used to tap people out with everything. Triangle chokes, surfboard stretches even. And a huge roar from Payne. This is his house. He's back to reclaim it. Elbow to the side of the head. You know, Zach Payne with a win here. He could get slotted right into the number one contender spot. Wow, snap dragon suplex. See that very often. Very impressive by Knox, as now he drags Zach Payne by his arms away from the ropes and showing no mercy, just drilling these knees right into the side of Payne's head again and again. European uppercut counter by Zach Payne. Now a botch flex. And Alistair Knox actually has to take a reprieve. I don't think I've ever seen Alistair like in this type of way before. He actually retreated there for a second, or maybe it was a trap. Lures Payne out. I don't even know what the fuck to call that slam, but a fury punch to follow through right on the button. This isn't for the championship. If it was, Knox would have the champion's advantage, but he can still win by a count out. Whoa, it's a legit way. Would stay the Alpha World Champion. Again with these knees to the temple, dude, over and over. This could cause brain damage. This could kill somebody. And we're at a count of 7. Alistair decides to cut his losses. Right, he's gonna break. Oh, he's gonna break. Is he gonna break the count? He actually has to. Okay, he does. I'm gonna say you actually have to leave the ring to break the count. So Alistair could have probably easily won by count out there. But now falls right into Zach Payne's hands with another chop block. Going after that knee hard as Payne in this matchup. And a tweet here, guys, from Ryan Kent says, Zach Payne, welcome back. Hashtag nothing has changed. Yeah. Age-old rivals, former tag team champions together. Of course, Ryan Kent would be the one to welcome back Zach Payne. Count of 6 now, guys. These two really getting dangerously close to this matchup ending by count out, but there we go. Alistair Knox saves the day. I'm sure he wants to definitively defeat Zach Payne here. Wants to tap him out, show him who's boss, that this isn't his house anymore. Ooh, what a DDT. That's gonna rock Zach Payne long enough for Alistair to pull out that deadly knee to the chest. Looks like I'm gonna clip Payne up out of the jaw as well. Payne just shaking it off like it ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Closes in, but Alistair, I thought he was going for censorship. Instead, just a standard neckbreaker, simple but effective. Zach Payne pops right back up. What up, fan? Nice to see a European uppercut. And a trembler, vintage Payne. Oh, baby. Alistair has no idea what's incoming. Painkiller by Zach. Will he force the United States champion to submit the man who has tapped out nearly everyone in CMV? No, Alistair refuses, but damn, he was in there a long time, guys. It might be enough to just pin him. Zach Payne knows that. Gonna use his dirty heel tactics. Feet on the middle rope. Referee Murphy does not see it. Will Payne steal it? 1, 2, no. Knox coming to just in the nick of time. Oh, and Payne getting a face first introduction to Alistair Knox's knee right there. I think Alistair might have seen his last breath leaving him, the light flashing before his eyes. Not many people can say that they've escaped from Zach Payne's sleeper hold. Though Zach Payne let go, Alistair didn't actually break out. Emergence is in 2 weeks. It will fall on May the 6th. 2 weeks away. As Zach Payne lets out a big roar. You made the poster, Topher. You put the date on it. You're always the one asking for the date. Oh, goes for a knee drop in the second turnbuckle. Alistair knocks him, move out of the way just in the nick of time. Saw it coming. Great wherewithal on display by the United States champion, and again resorts to these knees. You know he's trying to soften up Payne's head so that when he locks in censorship, Payne either taps out or passes out. Yes, pin combos are allowed. All of the full rules are on our website, Joey, in the rules section. Oh, Alistair pulling out of Hell's Gate. Payne does not stick around for long. Look at that strength, power bombing Alistair. One, just a 1 count. Nice takedown there by Alistair. Creates himself the opening that he needs, and now the United States champion looks to give Zach Payne a hands-on lesson. Censorship is locked in. Will Zach Payne be the one forced to tap? No, Payne becomes only the 3rd man ever to escape from censorship. The other two being No Fun Martini and Dave Turner. Absolutely incredible. What a match. And now Zach Payne catches his 2nd win. Enzo Larry in the corner. Knife edge chop. Chop to the head. Watch out, referee Murphy. You've already taken enough bumps tonight. Another chop to the head. Alistair Knox reeling. What an absolutely phenomenal matchup this has been. Knee trembler again by Zach Payne. Oh, mama, the end is nigh. You can feel it, but Alistair Knox still has some life left in him yet. Knox goes for another censorship. Zach Payne counters. He clutches. He knew he couldn't escape from another. Elbow to the side of the head. Knee trembler, 3rd time. Into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though, man. Those knee tremblers that used to take out people on the daily here in CMV. Put up into a seated position. Zach Payne slowly but surely bringing Knox to his feet. Man, Payne, I gotta say, he's looking better than ever. Knox firing off with a catchphrase. Never count out Alistair. Knee of his own. The bicycle knee. And Alistair hoping that'll be enough on its own to put down the CMV veteran. 1, 2. Oh, so close, but so far away. Alistair wipes all doubt from his mind. In the middle of the ring, once more lines up Zach Payne, reels him in. If he takes him down, guys, there's no way Payne can escape a 2nd time. Censorship is locked in tight, squeezing the life out of Zach Payne. What a return it's been, but Payne is forced to tap. This is Alistair Knox's house, baby. We're all just living in it. What an absolutely phenomenal matchup. Definitely match of the night so far. It's going to be hard to top that for the rest of the matches we have coming up, but whoa. Woo. Even in defeat, man, Zach Payne showing that there is not even a speck of ring rust on him. And Alistair has just cemented his spot as perhaps one of the greatest United States champions of all time by defeating the inaugural United States champion. But man, Alistair Knox came so close to defeat numerous times in that matchup. All right, what up, what up, what up? Let's keep things going. Sorry, I got to drink of water right there. My little baby boy voice is parched. But it is time for our tertiary main event of the evening. Still to come in our main event, guys. We find out who goes to Emergence in 2 weeks, May the 6th, to challenge the star of the year, Divine, for his undisputed title. Right now, though, it is 1/3 of the CMV Trios Champions in action, flanked by his boys, Chris Sullivan and Flashy, taking on the light heavyweight champion, the Deck Percy Simmons. Both these men have title defenses coming their way. Of course, the Brass Ring Club not really knowing who they'll be defending their belts against come Emergence, because if Crow does defeat Harvey Hastings, then obviously it can't be the Anarchists that challenge the BRC unless Crow pulls double duty at Emergence. And of course, Damian and Sean Kent beating them, that's got to boost them up the rank. But Bryce Canyon defeating Simmons a couple of weeks ago in singles action, earning himself that opportunity. The two did team up well enough to knock off Jay Davis and Troy Myers last week at Absolution, but don't get it twisted. There's no friendship there. Maybe respect. But when the title's on the line, all that goes out the window. And I'm sure Bryce Canyon will be keeping a close eye on this matchup. And here's a tweet, guys, from Sebastian Cartella that says, soon on NGW, the world will be addicted to one intoxicating drug, and they'll never want to be off. The name of that drug is Sebastian Cartella. NGW returns later on this week, Thursday, the first episode of the new era. And apparently Sebastian Cartella looking to make his way to our developmental brand soon, as the inaugural CMV Trios champions, the Brass Ring Club, make their way to the ring. This is just JT Fury in action, however. There to the right on the apron. Flash in the middle and Chris Sullivan. JT Fury could be walking into a huge opportunity for himself, a former contender for the Rising Star Championship, and gets this one over Simmons, could earn himself a future shot at the title. And here he comes, the Deck himself. Percy Simmons with quite a story, coming back from a career life-threatening injury at the top of this season, to then defeat Jay Davis back at Regicide and become the light heavyweight champion. And he'll be damned if Bryce Canyon or anyone else tries to take it from him. Only 3 people have this, by the way. Here we go. Referee Murphy rings the bell, and Percy Simmons got to be weary at the Brass Ring Club ringside. I don't see Chris Sullivan or Flashy interfering, as JT Fury does not have a very good start. Immediately taken out with a small package driver, but still Simmons, eyes in the back of his head, focus on JT Fury in the ring. Front headlock brought into a vertical suplex neck breaker. Nice transition, beautifully done. Now grabbing the sides of the head, brought up on the one knee, dropped to a hold, and oh man, Percy Simmons looks like he clipped that bottom rope, guys, with his arm. Catchphrase, though, letting us know it's in good shape. Doesn't want there being any doubt. Now look at that, just laying into JT Fury from the camel clutch position, forearms across the face. Fury writhing in agony on the canvas. Percy helps him up to his feet. It's been all Simmons, guys. Drops, what was I going to say? I don't know why I said drop there. It's an Irish whip. JT Fury, though, blocks it, and a fireman's carry sidewalk slam. That is some innovative offense. Now it's an Irish whip from Fury. Jawbreaker fires off, does the deck now. Forearm smash slap across the face. Ooh, a kick to the back of the knee. Back elbow, and a discus clothesline. Phenomenal combination, and Percy Simmons turns to the CM Universe, trying to build off of their energy. Now JT's sent out to join his boys. You see Flashy and Chris Sullivan dispersed. They don't want to risk a disqualification as they're forced to watch JT's just getting ripped apart by the light heavyweight champion. Simmons wants that momentum heading into Emergence, where he defends his title against Bryce Candy. Now an air raid siren neck breaker. Thrown back in, though. JT catches his breath, says, "What's up?" to Sullivan, passes by Flashy. I think Percy might have just tried to go for that axe kick setup, and instead gets a torture rack powerbomb. JT dropped out. JT Fury just recently had his shot at the Rising Star Championship back at Wildcard Challenge. Brandon Rain, and obviously wasn't successful. Brandon Rain, though, does defend his Rising Star Championship this Thursday on the return of NGW as Percy Simmons looks to bring this match to them, but JT Fury clutches big old reversal, the one that's most important. Now he goes for his butterfly DDT, maybe instead lost in the woods yet again. A second dose of eat defeat. To the top rope, looks to take a wrist fly high. The deck, oh, pointing over to me? What did I do? I'm a fan. I love you, Percy. Maybe he's just shouting me out. Tried for elbow to the top of the head, it was looking like, but Fury moved out of the way. Percy able to take it out of control, quickly goes for a shoulder. Jesus Christ, man, these guys like a million miles a minute. Springboard blockbuster. Woo! 1999, this reversal fest. Reeled into a front headlock. Knee straight to the chest. Snap! Suplex gonna bring down the champion. Flashy Chris Sullivan watching intently. European uppercut, though. I don't know what he was gonna try to go for. JT Fury a bit quicker with that close range forearm smash. Pendulum backmaker, knee to the lower spine. And JT Fury with a ripcord knee strike pulled off. I've never seen him hit that before. Maybe it'll be enough, guys. This could be a huge win for Fury and the Brass Ring Club. Just a 2 count. Stomp down onto the thigh. JT knowing full well he's done his homework that Percy is a high flyer and loves to use his kicks. Continuing to go after those legs with a shin breaker. Forearm smash fired off, kick to the gut, caught though by Fury. Man, Percy really started this match off great. He was dominating. Now it's been these past few minutes all JT. Waistlock escape, couple elbows to the side of the head. Now Simmons sees his opening. Can he capitalize on it? One kick KO by the light heavyweight champion. And just like that, Simmons has the end of this matchup in his sights. In the corner, stalking JT Fury, takes a deep breath, just waiting for Fury to get to his feet. What is Percy thinking here? He's cooking up something that is not going to taste very well. If your name is JT, closes in, but too much time wasted. Fury utilizes that. Now a vertical suplex neckbreaker of his own. Percy in La La Land, maybe not. Snaps back to reality, and Simmons with the brainbuster. The deck. Look at us shuffle the cards. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Wow, Murphy actually getting a mouthful. Percy thought that was going to be it. So did I. JT Fury showing some serious resiliency. Thrown into the corners. Tossed out to the center of the ring like a sack of dirty laundry. To the apron now. Percy flies high. Beautiful 450 splash from the ropes. Excellent athleticism. JT takes it in stride with a pinch of salt, though. Jawbreaker to his feet. Irish whip. Rebounds. Pop up. Slapjack. Chris Sullivan's loving it. He is getting hyped for his boy. As JT once again, another flapjack. It seems like Fury might be toying with Simmons now, and that is a mistake if you ask me. Out onto the apron he goes. JT taunting right in Percy's face. Looking to deal some big time damage. DDT on the apron, where all the hardest parts of the ring converge. That is sheer metal, guys, that Percy just got slammed face first down onto. Somehow shakes the cobwebs, though, and is the one standing as he returns to the ring and says, "That's all you got, bitch? Come on, gotta be something more." JT recuperating, slides back in face to face. These two stand. No, nice neck breaker. From behind, Fury didn't even see it coming, and now the light heavyweight champion kick to the gut, twist of fate. And just like that, Percy Simmons shuffles the deck yet again and looks to nab himself that W. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Fury, though, once again getting in Murphy's face. How the hell does Fury continue kicking out? That swinging neckbreaker. Now JT thrown into the corner. You see Percy with his hands on his hips like, what in the actual fuck? Straight punch to the face. Brave Buster of his own. Looks to show the light heavyweight champion how it's done, but now Fury, 1/3 of the CMV Trios champions, gonna go for that TKO of his. What an upset this would be. What a phenomenal win. Oh, and it is. This is enough. JT Fury is victorious, putting down the light heavyweight champion with authority. Man, what a comeback. What a shock. JT Fury hitting Percy Simmons with his own move and then taking him out with the TKO. Great win for Fury himself, man. That'll shoot him right up the light heavyweight championship rankings. And a great way for the BRC to finish off their night here on Fusion number 122 for whatever team's coming their way at Emergence. They are ready. I'm always masturbating. Fun fact. All right, my fine feathered friends, it is co-main event time. Still to come in our main event, Crow and Harvey Hastings one-on-one. The winner heads on to Emergence May the 6th to challenge Paul Devine for his Undisputed Championship. But first, we have got triple threat action coming our way as it is Unknown William Strong and Travis King about to collide. Well, first we say that William Strong debuted 3 weeks ago by defeating Travis King. Then it was last week on Fusion. Excuse me, I fucking... got some in my throat there. Unknown debuted defeating Travis King by countout. It was afterwards that he was in the parking lot taking off his mask, and William Strong just so happened, right time, right place, to see who Unknown actually was. Remember, we have no idea who he is. He refuses to give his actual name, hence why we are calling him Unknown. But William Strong saw who he actually is, and Strong was seemingly trying to blackmail Unknown when Unknown pulled out a knife on Strong. Luckily, before any bloodshed could happen, Travis King broke the two up. King saying, look, you both beat me, even if, Unknown, you beat me by count out. Unknown said, it's a legit way to win, mate. But Travis King saying that he's looking for two partners as he wants to go for the trios titles. And after William Strong and Unknown both beat him, he sees something in them. So he doesn't want them killing each other. So Travis King has set this matchup as one last test to feel the two rookies out. If he likes what he sees, then Travis King saying he'd love to work with them to go after those trios titles. And here's a tweet, guys, from Mountain Man Hunter Blackburn, who says, soon all of the pitiful fools on NGW will find salvation and meet nature's end. NGW returns this Thursday, guys. An absolutely great-looking first card. The beginning of the NGW Championship Tournament. Rising Star title on the line. Zach Smith challenges Brandon Rain. And we have got a lot of newcomers flooding in, and the next generation will be built on NGW. Unknown last week gave Travis King too much to handle. Though he beat him by countout still. Both these men, William Strong too, actually pinned Travis King, man. These guys on their debuts beat a former world champion. That's why Travis King is insulted. He sees something in them and wants to recruit them for his trios team. He figures, hey, I need myself two partners. Nobody else really likes me that much. So these two new guys who, are new to the locker room, they don't know anybody. Well, I'm not trying to nab them. And William Strong is just a freak of nature, truly. So tall, but also very thin, which makes him extremely agile. He defeated Travis King with a drop kick in the corner. One of the nastiest drop kicks I've ever seen. And last but not least, the perfect specimen. Last year's Cyborg Invitational winner and a former world champion. Travis King has had himself a tough season, struggling to grab any wins. But still, I am never going to be the one to say that Travis King can't get the job done. Do I want to give you any comments? Well, this isn't a play. I don't know if you've ever actually gone and seen a play before. This is not a play. This is CMV, my friend. If any comments? I don't know. Let's see what DJ Khaled has to say. He'll give you a comment. The key is never fold. That's my comment. There you go. So here we go, guys. Coming event triple threat match. Travis King scouting out Unknown and William Strong to perhaps recruit them for his trios team, while also keeping them from killing each other. And right out of the gate, Strong goes for Unknown, dropped into a gutbuster out of the military. Oh my God. German suplex though by Travis meets the rookie as Unknown tries to recuperate, clutching at his ribs. Snap elbow drop by the perfect specimen. Unknown goes to the corner. Travis charges him belly to belly, taking out the newbies. And Unknown already forced to roll to the outside, while looks like William Strong's having a fucking heart attack. Irish whip. Gonna put William Strong in the corner. You see Unknown, though, catching Travis King off guard with an STO. As Strong just hanging out. Hey, you come here often? Good looking. Puts the boot right to the middle of Travis King's back like a mini curb stomp. Now Unknown goes for William Strong. He decides it's the perfect time to taunt. Straight jacket, German suplex. Straight jacket, that's what Unknown should be inside of. Waistlock, escape, punch to the back of the head. Oh, hammer fist right down to the chest. And then another double knee gut buster. I guess we found what William Strong loves, is gut busters. His niche. Front headlock. Knee up to the face. George just gets caught with a big boot. My God, I'm surprised Travis's foot didn't go through Strong's goddamn chest. You see Unknown has gotten back to his feet as William Strong is ducked to the outside, but the shoulder thrust. Here comes Unknown back in the ring, but all the fun has gone to the outside. Here comes Travis face to face, kick to the gut. Travis King trying to show these two that if they do become a trios team, who the boss will be. Oh my God. Unique offense, certainly. I don't know that all the setup was worth it, but effective in the end, so what do I know? Just sitting over here with my Mountain Dew Cheetos. William Strong lets out a roar ringside as he rejoins the fray. Unknown escaping a suplex with a knee to the top of the head. Now a trip up and just wailing on Travis King. But now that William Strong knows the true identity of Unknown, you got to wonder how that will work if these three do become a team. Fireman's carry overhead, dropping. William Strong goes for a super kick. Drew caught it though. See the elbow to the top of the knee. Travis King trying to bring himself back to reality. Short on clothesline. We now know that's a setup by William Strong for the drop kick in the corner. Unknown could be in big trouble. Oh no. Oh! Out of the torture rack into a backstabber. William Strong. I'm quickly becoming a big fan of this kid. One absolutely incredible athlete. Now you see Travis King trying to work the neck crank, but William escapes from it. Goes for a hook to the jaw. Unknown back to his feet, working out some kinks in his shoulders. Knee to the midsection. William Strong back and forth with Travis King. Tip for tap, playing a game of Pong. Alley-oop right into Unknown in the corner. Just accepts it. Deep arm drag. William Strong rolls the outside. This goes Unknown in opening to try to finish things off. Neck breaker. Hangman's neck breaker into a butterfly suplex. It's every day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow. See how Unknown is targeting the legs of Travis King, not allowing him to throw around his power. Body splash to the lower spine. William Strong now is back up. Unknown going for something or another with Travis King. Able to sense it. Counters now into a pin, but William Strong immediately breaks that up. Not even a 1 count. Now coming up from behind, Travis King really wants to do work on Unknown here, but Strong's just not letting him. Front headlock, teamwork from Strong and Unknown. Oh, Enziguri super kick, rip in peace, Travis King. Good night. Sweet boy. The former undisputed champion. Just got ripped a new one. Suplex attempted, but man, William Strong got to be nearing at least 280. Unknown, the smallest guy in this matchup. I'd probably put him at 200 bucks soaking wet. 200 bucks, 200 pounds of soaking wet. I'd love 200 bucks though. Once again, Hangman's neckbreaker into butterfly suplex. That takes William Strong out of the matchup. Travis King sees this, closes in, belly to belly, cutthroat, and Travis calls for the end. Unknown wobbling to his feet, unaware of what's coming his way. The former world champion checkmates. And Strong still down. Will that be enough to do it? 1, 2, 3 at will. Travis King knocks off Unknown and William Strong. Both William Strong and Unknown beating Travis King individually, but together, King puts down both rookies at the same time. The question is now, will he still attempt to recruit them for his trios team? Yeah, no wolf tweet now. Travis King actually won. Beautiful checkmate is what did Unknown in. Yo, what up, Rated G, my friend? Welcome to Believe I've Seen You in here before. Glad to have you. Glad you're watching. High impact triple threat, guys, as we now head into our main event of the evening here on Fusion. Number 122, big implications behind it. Who will head on to Emergence in 2 weeks, May the 6th, to challenge Paul Devine for his Undisputed Championship? The wait is over. We're going to find out. Don't worry, Chrissy. I'll give you a juicy four-way for the winner match. I promise. But, guys, excellent night it has been on Fusion. I definitely still give match of the night to Zach Payne and Alistair Knox. That match was beautiful. And it had Zach Payne in it, so I'm a bit of a mark. But here we are. The is over. We are about to find out who heads into the main event of Emergence in 2 weeks, May the 6th, to challenge Devine for his Undisputed Championship. It was Crow and Harvey Hastings who were in the final three, along with last week at Absolution, and the Royal Rumble matchup where Paul Devine made history, becoming the two-time CMV Rumble winner and retaining his title. Crow actually talked earlier tonight. He said, one mistake cost me the world title at Absolution. I make up for that tonight. And I introduce Anarchy to CMV at Emergence. Harvey Hastings been very vocal as well, though. He entered number 30 in the Rumble match. I've killed men before when I was a part of the Special Force in Germany. If I have to, I will destroy Crow and I will kill Paul Devine world title. Have experience. Yeah, I see it. Hey. Oh my God. Of course, it has to start lagging as soon as we get event. Yeah. But I was going to say both these men do have experience in holding singles championships. Crow is a former Anarchy champion, also a former Fusion Tag Team champion. Harvey Hastings, a two-time United States champion. And I gotta be props, to be honest, for not bringing the rest of Global Offensive out here, leaving Maseo Yuma and Nikola Ivanovic in the back easily to try and help him here. Oh my God, why does it have to start lagging as soon as you get to the main event? It shows nearly, but I can't wait. Well, I'm not about to stop the show for just the main event, so we're going to go through it. But here we go, guys. This is it. I'm sure that the superstar of the year, I'm sure Paul Devine is in the back watching this closely. He's never fought Crow 1 before. Of course, much earlier this season, Paul Devine had a back over the United States champion. In fact, holds 2 over Paul Devine in an elimination tag match that was back at Validation singles competition. He actually tapped Devine out. So Harvey knows he can beat Paul, but Devine has also beaten Hastings before. This is ridiculous. I love that it lags when we get to the main event. Just can't finish off the show clean. Beautiful. Oh, maybe Hastings gonna bless us with a quick match? No, he's gonna go for a blitzkrieg instead of an elbow drop. That would be embarrassing for Crow. Crow, CMV veteran, near 3 years he's been in CMV, and he's an incredible competitor. He's never able to break that glass. He really showed what he's can hang when he's in the final 2 with Devine last week in the Rumble. Crow said to himself, one mistake is what happened, and I let Devine walk away with the world championship. I will not let that happen again. I will rewrite that wrong, and Anarchy will be introduced to CMV. But both these men want that world championship more than anything, and they're willing to do whatever they have to get their hands on it. This itself is a first-time one-on-one matchup. Both guys have high risk offense. Finish off with the Crow's Nest. He calls it a Swanton Bomb, and as I said a couple of seconds ago, maybe we're gonna get the Crow's Nest right here. No. Harvey to get up to his feet, and what exactly is Crow concocting? No, that's sure. Oh, a stamp right to the top of the head. Hastings to utilize a shooting star press. Both of them on Devine Rumble match last week, as Harvey Hastings closed the top rope like a sack of stones falling to the outside, having that strip CNX flawless. Now Crow offering, missing horribly. That's all right. We all make mistakes. Crow ain't exactly ain't exactly the most agile of the match. Michinoku driver there. You saw Hastings to his feet, a stiff four smash, gonna rock him. Goes for the tap of doom. Clearly, right in the eyes. Referee Murphy didn't see it. On the outside, Harvey with those heel tactics. Thigh slap of doom again. Flags. Now. Got down to 6, and it would be a damn shame. The number 1 contender tonight. No, Harvey gonna throw Crow back to the ring. Just a 7. This matchup is saved. Got to keep in mind, though, Harvey has that just, so dangerous submission hold. The Anaconda Vice that he's tapped, like I said, tapped out Devine with it, tapped out superstars here on Monday Night Fusion with it. So many ways he can beat you, though. Oh, using his own body as a weapon. That's what the greatest stars do. They use their own bodies as the ring is what they use, whatever as a weapon. Harvey Hastings left out to dry on the top rope there. Dropped chest first, draped, guillotined. Oh, Mamacita. Come on, lag. Oh, Trump, what are you doing? I don't know if it's a great time to talk. His face like worked out. Smash, inverted at the top. Now a scoop slam by the Double H is feeling it right now. He's rolling, and Crow has got to turn things around. It's not been a good night for the with Bloody Jello Breed losing that tag match to Damien and earlier tonight. Can Crow turn it around? Or will Harvey Hastings get his first world championship? Come on. Pause it for a couple minutes. even though I know it won't do anything. So I'm thinking it might really be a time thing now. Someone suggested it when Absolution lagged last week, but I think I was thinking it's not, because sometimes it just, like, I don't know, man. Because I don't know what the times would be then. It seems like maybe after 6 it starts lagging, and before, like, around 2, but when I pause it doesn't lag. I don't know why that is. I guess because there's nothing moving on the screen, but it doesn't lag when I have the game paused. Yeah, well, I did order a new modem. It should be here probably tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'll have that set up before NGW. I don't know if that's going to do anything. It can only help, though. It can't hurt. And I'm eventually going to get a new router, too. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Like I said, it can only help, though. It's not going to hurt. Apparently, that is how it works. Because it doesn't lag when the game is frozen. Because you can hear my voice, can't you? My voice isn't breaking up. If it was lagging, my voice would be breaking up. And also, it would be buffering. I'm not getting any buffering on my stream. I don't think I'm getting throttled. I really don't. Because even after I lowered my price last month, it was still lagging all the time. And I have a good internet package, too. Like, my internet's good. I don't know what to do at this point. I guess get new internet eventually, see if that helps any. If the modem doesn't do anything. And then once I get the router, if those don't do anything, then I just have to switch internet. All right, even if this lags, we just have to get through it. Main event, I'm not going to stop the show and finish this like tomorrow just for one match. So here we go. Let's find out who will challenge Paul Devine for the Undisputed Championship at Emergence, as currently Harvey Hastings is in control. Crow just kicking out, but now Harvey to the top rope, guys. The Assassin has the sights lined up. World Championship in his path. Blitzkrieg by Harvey. 1, 2, 3, and Harvey Hastings is going to Emergence to challenge Paul Devine for the Undisputed title as he rubs it in, talking down to Crow after securing the 3 count. Harvey Hastings is going to Emergence. He will challenge Paul Devine. No. Harvey, no, come on. You won already. Wanting to send a message to Paul Devine, a very clear and strong message. This is unnecessary, Harvey. Come on. Ref, stop him. Hastings. So, guys, thank you for joining me. As always, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you do drop a follow so that you know when I go live. Next time, of course, will be on Thursday for the return of NGW. Hope you're all excited for that. I am very, very pumped for that show. So if you want to join, nose is itchy, exclamation point CMV. Exclamation point join. We'll tell you more about CMV. Give you a link to our website. If you are interested in joining at all, CMVWrestling.com. Yes, Jay Money is in CMV. He is on NGW and is actually scheduled to appear on the first episode this Thursday. Seems like we got a couple of new members tonight, so that's exciting. If you do join CMV, you can check out our Discord here. Exclamation point Discord. And official CMV _ is our Twitter. You can follow us for general tweets and twats, signings, updates, match cards, all that kind of good stuff. And we will end things, of course, as always, with some wise words from the one and only DJ Khaled. They don't want, guys. They don't want you to win. It's that simple. They don't. They want to keep you down, but like Harvey Hastings just did, he said, F you, punk, and he won. So now we got our main event for Emergence Set. Harvey Hastings, Paul Devine for the Undisputed Championship. That's going to be a good one. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Hopefully you join us for the return of NGW.